Welcome in, welcome in. I forgot to fix the camera. Ooh, come on. There we go, there we go. Double zoom. Down to the left, to the right. Alright. I think we're good. Okay, bring that up. There we go, and now let me let everyone know I'm online. And we'll be good to stream. Well, now won't we? Welcome in everybody watching this in post. Welcome in everybody watching this right now that I'm unaware that is here at everyone. I got on a little bit late today, so it actually wasn't me being tired this time. I was actually just hungry, and I actually ended up getting and making some. What was it? I ended up getting making breakfast for dinner, and it was actually pretty good. I don't know how often you guys have like breakfast for dinner, but it was fantastic, genuinely amazing. Oh, hold up, someone's. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I did have a couple side quests we need to go do, so we're going to probably go figure out which ones we need to go do, and then also where we're going. Now, there are quite a few that we really can't go back and do right now, but there are a couple within reach at the moment. So, like, right now, we really can't go down to go around there, but I can get the one that's right here next to me. So I'm probably going to turn around and grab that one real quick, and then we're going to push a little bit forward to see what else we can grab, you know? Because the game's kind of getting to this point right now to where, you know, I'm... Oh, immediately into a cutscene.
Cyril.
Who's that?
How fares the search?
Who's Serial?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes.
For who art
Rete
thou?
is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill.
What does that
Charged
even mean?
with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua
okay.
Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not
Tons
nearly
of us.
enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix.
I mean, at least he's willing. At least
Such
he's
is,
happy. He
and
could hate his
has
job.
ever been our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The
Yes.
Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you.
Why are you being so dramatic, bro? God damn. Alright. And
Pray
now
accept this token.
Seal obtained! Ooh, accept the Phoenix down from Cyril
For as
and the
long as you
Undying.
bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you.
Oh, that's
If there is
fantastic, at
nothing
least.
further,
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
I bid
So
you
come for
farewell.
We'll talk about this later.
I don't understand what's going on right now. There's a lot of silence.
Cyril seem very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
He seemed really fucking weird, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying he's, you know, not trustworthy. I'm just saying I wouldn't trust him, you know?
Feel like I fleshed 100 skins today.
I don't really understand what's going on there, but that's alright. Oh, welcome in, beautiful. How we doing tonight?
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases of...
You! Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
What's an
Is
antiquarian?
something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from
I am
home,
Ferdinand
our
von
scouts
Bruh.
are just a vagrant graybeard.
Welcome in, Bernadetta.
University.
Welcome in. And I'm glad you
You're a
enjoy the
scholar.
gun lance. What are your favorite parts of the gun
Specialist
lance?
in ancient cultures, the most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor.
I don't even
The
know what that
answers I
means.
seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach.
So you're simply
Would
you can't walk
do
far
an
enough?
old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
I mean, sure. It's simply just a search for knowledge, right? I mean, that's
Climb the
sure. Why not?
stairs And
And memorize a few inscriptions for me. Assuming you know your letters, that is.
Nope, I can't read.
Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village.
What?
3 of them, to be precise. One each to the north, south, and east.
Oh, were you just talking about on
I'm
those
here
things
in
there?
the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Yes, I can. Why don't you write it down?
But you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
Luna. We'll be back in here in a minute. It's okay. Okay. Well, the doggo wants to say hello to chat. Give me just a moment. Nope. Okay. I'll say I was gonna let you up here, but if you do that, I can't really help you up here. Alright, alright, alright. What was I doing? We're gonna go find the stuff for this guy. That's what we're doing. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that.
How are those new boots
So
treating
we're
you?
slay a dread Avis, no. Rendezvous with no. Obtain some saint's bonnet, no.
That's Cyril.
So is there? It's literally just a big fucking green circle for where to go. That's fine. We know what to do. We know what to do. Gun lance shells does multiple hits. I love multi-hit combos. You gotta love those. Always fun to do. Always fun to do. Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. So it's Tabor.
No history would be complete without mention
Not
of the
Tabor.
mother crystals.
Gotta go back to how it was.
Tabor, okay. So it's kind of like, it's like rhyming.
So it's these stones to Canva.
Where's Eminem and why is he writing on stone tablets amidst this town? Okay, that's my question.
Not a scratch on them.
But yeah, Gunlance is pretty
Have
awesome
you
inside
noticed
of
the elder
Monster
has been
Hunter.
coughing less?
I mean, I did hear in Rise it's actually unbelievably fun. Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past and make these rocks a home. Sounds pretty awesome.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
I'll say this is very interesting. I'm having a hard time keeping grasp on what I'm reading, but that's alright. Well, I think mostly as well because it's like in riddle form or like rhyming and stuff, I'm not going to remember it very well for whatever reason. Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessings and give praise her gracious hand. Okay, sounds like the land's given to her.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
I'll say it
I should
sounds
speak
like
to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
I've already forgot everything you read, but that's okay. We forgot everything, and now we're trying our best.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen for myself.
So you simply can't walk around the
Don't
town?
tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people?
I mean, he might just be that old, I
Let's
guess.
start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
He's not gonna ask me, is he? Oh, fuck! Huh? Oh, that's cute. I like that. What color is it? I can't tell with this lighting. Is it pink? Oh, okay. Lucy picked it out? Did Lucy pick it out? The Great Good Moogle Guardians. No. Guardians of the Republic? Republic. I think
Guardians of the Republic.
The Republic? Are you certain? These stones predate the founding of Dalmekia by centuries.
I must be misremembering, my man. I got this. It's got to be the crystal, right? Guardians of the Crystal. Yep, the first stones of
Tabor.
Tabor, sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. Bro, I can't remember this shit. Bro's hit me with a whole rhyme scheme. Eminem lived before these people. I can't remember this.
It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven
Bro's
the
got a
Guardians
33
so far
head.
from their sacred charges, I wonder. The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Oh, dude, I don't know. Voyages of the Ashen Ocean, Wonders of the Golden Plains.
Wonders of the Golden
Yes.
Plains. Lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home.
Golden Plains. That's a nice way to
I
refer
think
to
that
the
was
desert.
it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final
Bro just knows the
stone.
rest of the puzzle. I'm just hearing the pieces, bro. I'm confused. I think it's
Children
this one, right?
of the hunters.
Yeah. Now tillers
Now
of the land.
tillers
Reap
of
her
the
promised
land.
blessing and
Reap
give
her
praise. her
promised
gracious-
blessing,
I love it.
and give praise her gracious hand.
Sounds like they're getting a lot of
That's all
stuff from the
three.
land.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples. The final piece
How
of
do
the
you
puzzle.
farm in a desert?
3
How do you farm in a
engravings,
desert? Are there just,
one
like,
for
certain
each of the
plants that
3
grow good in
peoples who
desert
have
fine,
settled
or-
Tabor in ancient
I mean, I know-
times.
I know
Guardians from
cactuses
Mother
and stuff, but,
Crystal,
like-
wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers.
I couldn't imagine somebody growing stuff
Little
in a
wonder it
desert.
was
I just
so
don't think the
difficult
land
to
would
trace
let
the
you.
roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
I don't
Too many
fucking
stairs,
know.
perhaps.
Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
We're just helping some random old guy for the beginning of the stream. I mean, this is wholesome. Random side quest, but wholesome nonetheless. But yeah, Gunlance. So I didn't use Gunlance too much when I played Monster Hunter World. Now, the only problem with it is it always felt awkward. Like, it seems like it's cool, but I don't know. When I play, what was it? Whenever I played, Lance, I'd rather just prefer Lance, because Lance seemed to have a lot more, trading blow style of, combat. And so I just preferred that over the normal, I preferred the normal Lance over Gunlance, even though I do understand that Gunlance is pretty insane inside of, especially inside of Rise. But most of the weapons are insane inside of Rise anyways, so it makes sense. Hello, random lady.
Lord Rossfield.
Oh, you're an
I'm
Undying,
afraid
okay.
I cannot stay to talk.
These are the people of the Undying. Undying. My goodness, if I could talk. The Gilded Path. Oh, okay. Oh, so I can go back. Oh, well, nice. Well, fuck yeah, let's go back then. I wonder what this direction holds.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
Yes. Yes, I am. Joshua, you fool! 4 side quests await our arrival. I wonder if it actually makes me turn around. Because it would remind me of back when, what the hell? What the fuck's in here? Oh, this is the hunt from yesterday or not yesterday, the other day when I read. It's that pack, the pack. It is the pack. Not the packa, the pack. Singular. The singular of multiple. Jesus Christ. Fuck off!
Too slow.
You know, bitch, come at me, motherfucker. Ow. I was dodging! Fuck off! Try me, bitch, do it again. Do it again, motherfucker, please. Nope. I think not.
Get him.
Oh, I didn't see him. Bullshit. 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 I hate that when I hate that when you're fighting a monster and you just don't. What? What is this bullshit?
Titan! Soil and stone!
What the? I can't. I'm so mad about it. Okay. Fuck all of these enemies, by the way. Actually, fuck off, please. This is the most toxic fight I've had in the game. This is more toxic than the thing fucking Devin Rage quit on the other day. Yeah. Yep, it is. I'm way farther than Devin. You would need tons of context. Not ridiculous. You're not. There's not really classes in this game. Jump me, bitch! Muda, Muda, Muda! I don't even know what he is. That's the point. I don't even know what my main character is. Oh, it's because I have 4, but it was filling them all up. No, you just didn't see it.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Yeah, fuck those dogs, bro. Damn. I have yet... Okay, it was only toxic because it was one of those things where if you get hit by one, you take everything. There is... No. Most of my chat hasn't played this. Oh, yeah, Artoria's played this. Yeah, Artoria and Chad has played this. Oh, Jill? I mean, it depends. Are you talking about personality-wise, or? Kind of, yeah. It's like, it's not... This is who they're talking about, Jill, right here. This is who they're talking about, Dylan. It might as well be confirmed. At least the point I'm at in the game, it might as well be. It's not like it isn't really, but
Good girl.
pretty, I'd say, well versed. She is a pretty damn good companion, yes. Why is I don't know why, but I feel like Chocobos in this game, I feel like they run so slow. Yeah, it looks like I'm running slow. Yeah, yeah, I'd say Jill is pretty overall, pretty fantastic as a character. They give her pretty decent development and everything, but I wouldn't say she's the, by all means, my favorite.
Thanks, girl.
What? Foot pad? What are you talking about? Oh, foot pad, yeah. Tell Devin there's a bunch of spoilers not to come in here. All right. Oh, I know where this is. So this opens up to the area of Kurova. Okay. So I don't know if we're really allowed to teleport right now, but actually, wait, I think I can. I think earlier I couldn't, but now I can. Yeah, fuck the wild neck. God, watching this fucking game out in this desert is making me hot. You ever like watch something in a game and it's making you burn alive just watching it happen without even you feeling it, obviously? It's just too much. I like the different effects for each of them. I mean, they're kind of similar, but, you know, just ever so slightly different. I did not mean to start with this. All right. This is hilarious that I started with that.
But it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet. I needed that.
Nope. Come on, bitch, hit me. I think not. This poor Dread Avis is getting absolutely fucking deleted. Oh, kill the Dread Avis. Don't you mean delete any trace of his existence ever happening? Of course, of course. Poor guy. Literally, I deleted him from the fucking timeline with that move. Holy shit.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
Isn't that the thing we're like using to make food or whatever? Something like that? I don't remember. Skin trade? Okay, so that's where we're going back. And then this one, an eye for an eye, I have no idea what that's going on about. Oh, it's going... Oh, yeah, Goots is trying to do the thing with the lady or with the people talking bad about Nan, I think. Isn't that what was happening? It was Miss Karen. Miss Karen was having like people talk bad about her or something. And then, of course, you trying to help out or whatever. I don't know. Whatever.
Here's your hide. As requested.
Wasn't a very hard monster, if I'm honest. It was pretty easy. Bro could have done that shit with my eyes closed. I even accidentally did my ultimate on it early, as the start of the fight.
Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue.
Fucking what?
This is everything I'd hoped for, and more.
Supple must not mean what I think it means.
Clearly,
I was thinking
my
like
trust
soft.
in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner.
Nary scratch?
With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
You can help me on Monster Hunter Rise. I've not done much on Monster Hunter Rise, but if I ever do, I would love for you to help me burn Vendetta. I think that would be wonderful. I think that'd be a fun thing to do. I don't know. I might try some tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do tomorrow, because tomorrow is actually one of my off days, so I'll be getting on a lot earlier instead of getting on just to like a little bit past midnight, like today. But can I not? This whatever that is. It's been so long since I've worn my jacket on stream. It's been so damn hot where I live that it's not like I could fucking wear anything without burning alive. So I'm glad I can finally wear my jacket. I get to wear my normal emo jacket. My, long all the way to my fingertips and somewhat baggy. My comfort jacket, I'm crying. Nah, I did wear this jacket a lot though. I wore this jacket all the way through high school and after high school as well.
Fuck.
Alright, bro.
Alright,
Alright, man.
I know something.
Goots! Okay, Goots, calm down. Don't beat him up.
I found someone who says he's heard the rumors about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Charon's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears.
I mean, that's
and
fair.
Who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Delamil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
What the fuck are they talking
Think
about?
Nan's the Reaper, do you?
No, how can
Or
she
unless she's
even be
discovered the
here?
secret of how to be in two places at once.
Right, like,
Eh?
what?
What do you mean?
Lady Charon hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
Oh, we'll see.
Alright, but be careful, Clive.
I'm not scared. Literally, worst case scenario, I pull out my
You too,
god
Goots.
powers and destroy the storehouse. Who's gonna stop me? The people?
The finest sell swords in Storm couldn't hold a candle to our new town. Fuck.
Just, I love walking by and the bro's just like, fuck! It's just out of nowhere.
God.
I love that. Such a great addition to my atmosphere, you know.
What a mess.
And all these places are just truly fucked up, though. It sucks. It is depressing to see.
You fought very bravely.
Also, how many attribute points do I have? I have 889, so that's not nearly enough, no. No. I also don't think I really need anything else, though, if I'm honest. I like Ramu's ability, and I like Ramu's ability more than I like Bahamut's ability. So I do like his iconic feat, but I feel like it's very situational on when you can honestly use
Time to
it.
brave the Viper's Nest.
It really just depends. Also, this does not seem to be very threatening at all. This looks like a tiny building someone built in a week. Okay, I don't know what you expect. It doesn't even look well kept.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Oh, please do enlighten me how you're gonna win this fight. I'd love to see. I would love to see you all absolutely outplay me. That'd be impressive.
Leave now, and we could pretend this didn't happen.
You gonna attack me, Mount Great Kern? Come on, you guys can do it. Okay, whatever. Fine. And now this. Jesus! Oh, calm down! And take him out. And now just to casually, fully heal myself. Who is curing you? How dare? know what? Just before you even hit the ground, you're done. This is so dumb. How does it feel, hired muscle? Is he paying you enough for this punishment? Surely not. This is ridiculous. 200 bullets later. Bro didn't stand a chance. Alright? Oh my god. I loved that.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on.
What have I done?
Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head.
Uh-huh.
He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Charon's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Charon. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
What a badass.
Fucking coward!
Bro says fucking coward as he runs away.
Right now.
Are you... Bro, bro's literally fallen off his rocker and then through the fucking earth. What? What? Clive, I wish I could change my mind and shoot him in the back with magic as he ran away.
Get your
Calling me
filthy
a
paws
coward.
off me, you naughty pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
Goose, are you all right?
Goose, you're big. Just punch him in the face.
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue.
Man, I'm missing some pages of backstory.
Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself.
Let's go, homie. You got him.
No.
Damn it.
Enough, all of you!
Uh-oh, old lady's here. Old lady's gonna kill him.
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs.
Oh my god!
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
She's...
Goose, you... If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck
I'll say that's like he's like 8'3", bro. I would not.
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself.
Lady, you're like
So,
95.
Wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect.
What's happening?
Now go punch some bad
Sorry
guys
to
in
keep
the
you
dick!
waiting.
Is he?
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It ain't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean?
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What just
if he
happened?
does?
I think she carved his eye out.
We take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway.
I think
You've
old lady
attracted
Karen
quite
carved
enough
this man's eyes
attention
out,
already.
or one of his eyes out.
Ta-ra, Clive.
If you're ever tired and not sure what to do, you can always catch a Pokemon and name it more espresso, less depresso Mario. What? Why Mario though? Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something. I feel like I missed something very integral to the situation at hand. Oh, am I finally able to teleport again? Thank God. Okay, here, let's go to Northreach. We need to go up here, I think, kill some type of dragon to get its guts. And then we need to grab some type of flower. And then, like, mortar and pestle them together to create a stew. Which is fucking wild, might I add. Plus, I'm loving running around with a full team. Let me go and buy 3 of these.
He's a keen eye.
I accidentally...
Excellent choice.
Oh no, I very consistently accidentally use some of the equipment from from my character. It happens pretty often. That's alright.
You needn't fret.
But yeah, I'm so confused on what you mean by Mario. Chat, what are you talking about? Why are we talking about espresso, less depresso Mario? What? What are we talking about? Why is Mario here? What did Mario do? What do the Mario brothers have to do with this?
You heard the Herald.
I mean, I'm glad there's defenses up, but I don't know how well that's gonna work. The Royal Meadows. You know...
Hippocrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby.
I was gonna say, I honestly
dragons
kind of
and
think
bright
the
yellow
this
flowers.
castle area, other than the
Easy enough to spot.
you know, the ether flood over there, like this area, actually looks rather pretty. Wow, there's ether flood up there and over there. Jesus. We're just gonna have to live in between ether floods, apparently.
We're not alone.
Well, you know, that kind of looks like the comet from 15.
This must be our wyvern. All right.
What?
Let's get this over with.
What do you need from me? God damn it, you wyvern, attack me! We got him! Oh, I can't hear you all. making him my bitch? I can't hear anything about me not having bitches. Bro's absolute. I don't need bitches when I have Judgment Bolt. 60. If I had bitches, could I do 64,000 damage per damage phase? I don't think so. Ah, bro. I don't need bitches. I got DPS. That's more important. I will say, though, I logged on to Instagram today, and I was, never mind. I'll say it later.
That's the wyvern's liver.
Is the wyvern's
just need to
liver
find the
even
herbs.
intact after that combat
Bright yellow
situation?
with a heady scent.
I still don't think I should be able to use any part of the wyvern after I've murdered it with the lightning. I feel like it would all be well cooked and grilled at that point. If you cooked something with lightning, would that be grilled? Seared?
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her
Boiled?
recipe.
I don't know.
Better head back.
Alright. Back to the hideaway. And then we will head towards the main mission. And I'm enjoying. Also, I got an achievement of some kind just now. Some type of achievement just now. If you find news in the air after using Deadly Embrace. No. Okay. Increasable potency. Nope. Okay. Gain all available items from your patrons. No. Okay. Visit all areas in the world and local maps. Do all trophies. Did I not just get one that involves Bahamut? Or something? Understand. Beat 20 enemies with the semi-primed. Deal 50,000 damage while enemies. Okay. Achieved. So dumb. These are Ramu. Land 100 hits with the level 2 or higher Mega Flare. Execute a perfect dodge 3 times while charging a single Mega Flare. Excludes battles in the Hall of Virtue. Okay. That's what it was. That's what it was. Always hard to tell what is what. So I'm really invested on the Karen story, so we need to figure out what's going on with Karen. What's wrong, Karen?
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
Right?
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aww.
Aye. Well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've
Aww.
always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan.
This is so cute.
I won't let you down.
This is just adorable. You know what? I actually kind of like Karen quite a bit now.
He wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe.
Aww.
But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today'll cost you the same as it did yesterday.
Girls like you will not be getting any money. That's fair. Displayed in Clive's. Oh, I get according to Karen, a sensor packed with herbs and ward off everything? Aw, hold up. Okay, we need to go look at that. I'd love to go talk to this lady about food or whatever. No, we need to go check this right now.
That got hauled into time?
I'm gonna go see what this is. Open sesame! What do we get? What do we get? An ornate brass censer from beyond the outer seas, gifted to Clive by Charon for his assistance in clearing her name. According to the Canton Chorus shopkeep, when packed with herbs and ambergris and left to smolder, the fragrant smoke produced can ward off everything from insects to the plague, protect a home from thieves and demons, and heal any number of ailments, all while bringing love and fortune. This is adorable. I love this. So great, and the music's so fitting for it as well. They do. I love the kind of like way they contextualize all this. A humble request, okay. Master Clive, I apologize for the sudden and untoward gesture. Circumstances have forced me to seek immediate aid, and there's none other to whom I may return than your most esteemed Lord Uncle has presented me with a task most vexing, and I fear I am wholly unable to perform to his vaulted expectations, namely due to a marked lack of martial aptitude on my part. To wit, I am but a manservant, not a mercenary. While I maintain the fitness ample to attend to the needs of a manor, to the attending of bandits and back alleys, I'm sorely ill-equipped. If it please you, my lord, prithee come and see me at Martha's Rest, where I shall proceed to explain my predicament in full. Sebastian Rutherford. Wow, that's a fucking name. I've only ever met one person IRL named Sebastian.
Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
Apparently some shit's going down. I need to go check this place out. If it's to do with Clive's uncle, we care 1,000,000,000%, okay? And then duty. My Lord Marquis, in your absence shall I watch over my new charges, affording them every protection I am able. I only ask that you do the same for his grace. Yote. Okay, Yote. I'll do my best. Girl was just short and to the point, I guess. Girl wrote that letter as short as me, bro. That shit was crazy. I'm like 4'3", don't you know?
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
See, Harpocrates doesn't have a problem doing something simple. Unlike you simply can't walk down a hallway and ask a man a question. He's not even scary. It's Harpocrates. He might be dusty.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
I feel like liver probably doesn't taste very good. Anybody in chat ever had liver?
At least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
I mean, they probably just had to cook what they could find. I mean, you ever, like, it really just depends on the culture you're from on, like, what food that you're going to end up liking. There's been a lot of cultural foods that I don't like, but it's just simply because of stuff I've never eaten before, so it's weird to me.
Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
I can think of a few things that are better, but that's all right. $1,000,000 sounds pretty good. 1,000,000 kills. Should have taken the $1,000,000. Just saying. Did he just fucking die? Oh, okay.
So, not fit for consumption then.
I mean, it looks like chicken tendies.
What witchery is this?
The
crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the Saint's Bonnet that tames this savage dish.
What?
It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even. A maelstrom of flavor and sensation. A graceful beast emerging from
I feel like they talk about
centuries
food
of
like this, like in this way in
think he
Food
likes
Wars. That's what I imagine Food Wars is like.
Nonsense he's talking, but I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary.
I'm too picky, I'm sure I wouldn't like it.
Might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Is I Alright. Alright. But yeah, I've never watched Food Wars, but I imagine the way they react to food is similar to this. You've tried beef liver before. How did you like beef liver, Bernadetta? Was it this mighty dish that need to be tamed by a flower like this man's talking about? Or was it absolutely dreadful like I imagine? Oh, there's a couple different food I think that would be okay to try, but there's other food I really won't want to try.
Were it not for the Undying's aid, I would be long dead. Grant them your trust, and they will repay you with their loyalty.
So, like, one thing, I like sushi and stuff I'm not really scared to have, but I don't think I want to try fish eggs or, like, calamari. I don't really want to have calamari or fish eggs or anything like that. Is there any, like, food that you guys are kind of like, I don't really want to try that? Or, what's the other one? It's, escargot. I think that's a French dish, where it's a type of snail of some kind. I don't really want to try that either.
Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Oh, really? Talisman of Priming. I want to see what that does.
All in good time, eh?
God damn it, I'm
all done?
50 away, woman! Let me take what is mine! Alright, let's go to Martha's Rest. But yeah, because, like, for me, I've heard, like, one food that, weirdly enough, is something I don't think I would mind. Was it haggis? I don't know. Let me see what haggis has in it. If I remember correctly, haggis is, like, a Scottish dish that I may or may not would not mind trying. Haggis ingredients. Yeah, traditional haggis. As far as I understand, it's just sheep's stomach. I don't know why, but stomach doesn't bother me, but the idea of liver just sounds gross. Maybe it's just a gross sounding word. Liver. Ugh. Well, it is. Oh, so I guess it is heart, lungs, and liver. I don't know. Something worth trying at some point, you know? I don't know, it's weird. Like with food, I'm really picky, so I never know what I'm willing to eat and what I'm not willing to eat.
Driving me from my inn.
We're not the lady I'm looking for.
Out?
I go Joshua's just too cool everywhere we go. Bro's just a badass.
Try harder.
Oh, where the fuck? Where would the manservant be? Oh, there he is!
My lord Marquis.
My lord!
It is you. Then you received my letter.
Nope, I just came
here. I
here.
am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your lord uncle's estate.
You like a refined gentleman.
We met once before.
Did we?
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
I love how he talks.
What was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your lord uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray.
Almost certainly.
The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace.
I cannot imagine fighting
the gears
those things.
Of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your lord uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in
He's gonna make the action now to make up for what he couldn't do in the past.
Quite the undertaking.
As I'll say, I think he's...
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas...
Alas.
Alas?
I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already.
Wow, that
They're
was
both
fast.
able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
From fucking demon spawns? Probably.
I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old imperial capital of Oriflamme.
Or
that doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Will he, though? He probably will. He seems like a homie. Once again, this is good writing. It's making me actually very invested. There's not very many times I sit down and I listen to someone, a character talking about something, and I do genuinely sit down and consider listening to every single thing they have to say, you know? Like, it's not all the time that they do that, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's good. But back to Dalamil, really? Ah, why are we at Martha's Rest? Okay, anyways. It's alright. Catfish you won't eat. Really? What about catfish is something you really dislike? I personally have, I don't think I've eaten catfish before.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
I'll say, I've personally not really eaten catfish. I think the only fish I've really had before was, grouper? Was it grouper? I had blackened grouper, which was pretty good. On my birthday this year. I had something like that was really, really good. But I don't remember 100% what it was. I think it was that, though. But, yeah, what about catfish was just not your fancy?
Someone's got himself in trouble.
Oh, boy. This place is glowing.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
And maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
Not on my
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You that one's master, then? If you'd kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
And even before the battle starts, you're all dead. And
you're finished.
Easy. Bottom feeders. I mean, that could definitely attribute to you not liking them. Catfish are pretty gross creatures.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Of the fist!
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
Ugh,
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalamil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's Central Command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Yeah. I was about to go loot some bodies like it's fucking
Not at all.
Mayo.
No. To find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
No, I was kind of curious. While we're only gonna do this one other side quest here, but as we're doing other side quests, once we start doing other ones, I might try out some of the other. Well, I mean, like I see that I want to try out some of these other abilities to see if they're worth the shit or not. So I've not really used them much, so I want to see how fun they are to use.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital.
How cool they
Man
seem
could
to be.
Anywhere.
Oh boy. I wonder if our man's gonna get attacked by monsters. Almost certainly. Are you good?
What happened here?
Tell me, man. What happened?
You're with the others. They've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I am Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high
I'm
houses
glad
of this
you're
area.
alive.
It's been a long time since last I saw my great aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits.
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them.
You're about to...
Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach. Visit the Vale. Tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
I need to fix my hair. My hair is starting to hurt a little bit. Give me just a second. Rockford! People eat shark and crawfish as well. I don't remember what a crawfish is, but sharks, yeah, I know people eat sharks. I know people eat, like, shark fin soup and stuff like that. But I don't know what they eat on side of, I don't know if they eat, like, the rest of the shark, and I don't really know what they eat on crawfish. It's a little bit of a mystery to me.
Could they?
Damn, bro's got a big-ass axe.
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Oh, you call me pretty boy? That's so sweet! Nope. And spring healed guy is probably done. Go ahead and stand back up. You're probably dead before you fully stand up from shore. Chat, I'm becoming unbeatable. I'm too much of a unit. I'm unstoppable.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
You're welcome, random guy. Is there a co-roll out
This
here?
looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
I did.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
Good day, my fine gentleman. Talks very softly.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Oh, so okay, yeah, the crawfish are like the shrimp-like creatures. Okay. See, the thing is, I like a lot of sea life are fucking horrifying, man. The ocean has got some of the scariest creatures fucking imaginable. So I try to just not think about the fact they exist. To ignore the horrifying demon spawns that live in the ocean. One of these days, the Sharknado's gonna be real. And I live in Florida, bro. That Sharknado's gonna be a fucking shuricane. It's gonna be a shark hurricane. And then I'm really gonna be terrified.
I see you're still here.
The rest's
Gonna have
location
heat-seeking
affords
sharks.
a constant flow
Heat-seeking,
of traders,
laser-shooting
and
sharks.
with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their
Piranhas even.
investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time.
Eh.
They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Yeah, piranhas are scary. The weird thing about piranhas, though, is if you've ever seen a piranha, they don't look very threatening in the face. They're a lot more, like, they're threatening... Ugh, I hate that ability. They're like, they don't look threatening until they show their teeth. Like, have you ever seen a picture of a piranha? They're just the most, like, oh, it's a piranha kind of thing you've ever seen. Why are you putting that one on her? I thought you wanted to use the leash. I thought you said it was too tight, you had to use the leash. Oh, okay. Got tired of using the leash. Or the collar. I said you got tired of using the collar. Piranhas are demons of the sea. I actually think piranhas live in rivers, I believe.
Free cities.
I actually don't entirely know. Actually, I'll have to look. Fresh and salt water? Let me look it up. I'm actually not sure on that one, Bernadetta. Hurricane. Oh god, is there one coming to me? Lovely. it called? Hold up, chat. I just saw a thing about a hurricane that's... Oh, okay, it's up at the Pacific Ocean. I mean, I do still feel bad for people that could be, you know, near the coast on that end, but yeah. I will say, I feel like I would have heard about it by now. Where do piranhas live? Central and southern river systems of South America. Okay, so they're more of a river creature. Tropical rivers and streams are often found in murky water. And they have been found in the US in ponds, lakes, rivers, and barrow pits. But not often.
Orcs. Then let us be rid of them.
Orcs! Orcs don't taste very nice, do they, precious? Absolutely not. Not very nice. Let's see here. Yeah, piranhas are very terrifying. But they honestly don't look threatening until they open their mouths. They're very strange. I've seen a couple different fish other in like in Africa and Asia that are horrifying. Like when I think about the fact that I live in America and there's not nearly as terrifying creatures, I'm like, hell yeah, thank fuck. You know, because it gets scary. Take him out! There we go. Easy dub is easy dub. I did not mean to do that.
It's over. Kill.
You've all done fucked up. I don't know what's going on, but be gone, beast! Be gone. There we go. What is this direction? Can I go this way? I can't. There's a caravan in the way. Oh well. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Edgy, you heard about the Final Destination series? I have. That is a horrifying series based off of like horrifying events that can happen, I believe. Definitely spikes up my paranoia. That's what it does. Mega Flare, followed by that, followed by this. Oh, perfect. Yeah, Final Destination is honestly such a horrifying thing. I know of it, but I don't think I've ever watched it. I've seen clips from the movies, but I've never outright watched the movies. It's like, it doesn't matter. I will say, Final Destination just seems like extra scary because it's all just real life situations happening.
Clive.
Right?
Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
Huh? Oh, it's a curse? Oh, fuck. This town is getting destroyed. Oh, God. The hell's going on here?
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
What the hell is going on here? I can't fully remember why we were headed here, if I'm honest. I don't 100% remember. That's alright. There's more side quests! God damn! Well, perfect timing, I guess. Let's go do the side quests and let's go try out our... Let's go try out some of the other abilities that I've not really used too much, you know? Here, let's see. Let's use all the abilities I've not really used. I've hardly used, funny enough, I've actually hardly used the Phoenix abilities and the Ifrit abilities. Let's run like a fire build. Reset all abilities. Do like magic burst. Charge magic. Let's go ahead. Limit break. Limit break. Let's do Will-O-Wikes. Let's get real heated in here. Why don't we? That one, that one, these. And all this good stuff. Yes, icon? What? Oh, LeMayo. Alright, let's go and do Phoenix Shift. Go ahead and try Scarlet Cyclone. Rising Flames, Heat Wave. You know, let's go all in. I've not even used Flames of Rebirth yet, so I've not even seen how that is. Yeah, let's go ahead. Run Phoenix. Let's run like, let's see here. Flames of Rebirth. And do Heat Wave. I do enjoy Heat Wave quite a bit. I really enjoy Remu's ability. Let's do Titans. And then, yeah, I enjoy Titans quite a bit. Bahamut's is good, but I feel like that wouldn't work good with Phoenix and stuff. Let's do Phoenix, Remu, and Titan. Maybe let's do some of the... Let's see here, we got Will-O-Wikes. And Ignition. Oops. So that's not what I wanted to do. There's 4, 1, 2. Guess I'm missing one of them, so that'd be Scarlet Cyclone, I believe, is the other one I'm missing, right? Yeah, Rising Flame, Scarlet Cyclone. I think I can use all fire abilities, actually, funny enough. I can, actually. LeMayo. Alright. Yeah, I can use my Get Over Quick card, my AoE card, and my parry card. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go for it. Basically, people trying to survive life and escape death itself. Yeah, see, that sounds horrifying. Here, we're gonna try out all this stuff.
If we're going to do this...
Eloise, what do you need, my lady?
Your timing is impeccable.
Is it?
It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
And what talents would those be?
Murdering.
Your fearlessness and your skill
Already
with
fully
the
dry it?
blade.
I'm listening.
Going to sleep.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion.
You look
Randalar
tired.
has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
Alright.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
By stabbing
Though
everyone we
may have
need
the
you to
funds
stab.
buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more.
That's so fucked.
And
I hate that.
we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago. But
Oh,
when
is
the men
it-
moved out, the beasts moved
Is
in.
it the place down the way a
And
little
so
bit?
we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
Of course, of course. Why would I not?
How
How
could
could
I
I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
I need to change my
course.
gear as
Leave
well if I'm going to
everything
be
with
having
me.
my stuff equipment
Sounds
and
like you'll have your
everything.
work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
You will find the village in Chadra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Trading places. Alright, I think after this one I can finally get the new ability. Also, what's terrifying is that the movie fully explains what could in everyday life. Yeah, as I was saying, that's what like the scary part is about this movie, is like all that stuff could honestly happen pretty much in everyday life. Like, it's all stuff that very well is possible. Limit duration by when dealing damage. Okay, this one is going to be... We're going to go full-on Berserker Ring. And we're going to go with the... Or I'm ringing the marksman. We don't want that. Heat wave. Okay. Seems reasonable. There we go. But here, give me a few seconds, chat. We're gonna have a ad break real quick while I go figure out something, okay? I will be right back. I'll either be figuring something out or getting myself a drink. But for now, is there any, you know, we're reading something right now. Is there anything, like, particularly, like, kind of, sorry. Yeah, is there any type of particular situation that stresses you out or feels like a little bit of life-threatening? Because for me, mine is very much being near large bodies of water, or honestly in car traffic makes me very stressed. It's just because of how the you know, I live in Florida. No one can do anything right. It's an absolute madhouse. alive just menacingly stare at Trico. Horror movies, especially ones that get you a bit paranoid. Horror movies are definitely not my cup of tea. But this is... Whoops. I will say Ramuh's abilities are I actually like Ramuh's iconic feat quite a bit nowadays. Such a good ad. Yeah, nowadays. Oh no, Hell Diver! I thought hell was below me! But instead it's blowing me to death. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a dragon. Alright, chat, who's ready to see me use all my iconic abilities that I've not used in a while? Nice try. All yours, I gotta remember which ones I have what on. Okay, wait, what the fuck is ignition? What the hell? What the fuck just happened? It seemed to be a lot more than just charging forward. Chill out, Phoenix. Scaring me. Scaring me. Yeah, pretty good. I will say Will of the Wisps, all these fire abilities, pretty damn good. I went the wrong way. Damn it. Especially ones that get me a bit paranoid. I kind of like to think the Final Destination is a Grim Reaper of all horror movies. What do you particularly mean by Grim Reaper of all horror movies, Bernadetta? I don't think I quite understand your comparison particularly. Like, I definitely understand horror movies being scary, but I don't think I quite understand what you mean by the Grim Reaper of all horror movies. I've only seen a couple horror movies. I've seen It 1 and It 2. I've seen, I'm trying to remember. I've seen some other horror movies that I don't really remember. I think I've seen some movie called like Wrong Turn or something like that, like once. I think it had it was like number 6 or 5 or some big ass number. And then I remember seeing another horror movie, but I don't remember what it was called. I do specifically remember It 1 and It 2 though. Those were horrifying. Very scary. Alrighty then. Well, I can say this right now. Honestly, pretty fantastic to have all this shit on me. All these little different fire abilities. They're all pretty fire. So funny, so funny. I wonder how many people play this game and just rock the fire abilities. I mean, they seem to be pretty good overall. Like, pretty consistently useful, I'd say.
Look what we have here.
All right then. Let's get this over with.
How about everybody around me burn? Let's burn brighter! Well, damn. Alrighty then. That went well. That was kind of overpowered as fuck. Okay, so it wasn't that. See, I thought that might have been the town he was talking about, but I didn't realize he was talking about like an actual full-on town. That's just kind of like a checkpoint in the middle. It sucks that there's a checkpoint full of bandits. That's just the way it is. God, upgraded Will of the Wikes is something else. Yeah, upgraded Will of the Wikes is kind of bullying the enemy at this point, you know? It is like consistently mean. Also, I was looking at the achievements earlier. What was the one we just did? One we were doing earlier where it was like talking about the Phoenix. I don't know. I won't worry about it. I hate it when games have hidden trophies. That's something I really dislike, unless it's like special endings, you know? If it's special endings, then that's something I understand. But most of the time, I don't understand. Oh, that town! That's a town from hours and hours ago of gameplay. Holy fuck. Yeah, that's way back here. I remember because I had the extremely beautiful water right next to it. I mean, yeah, so do the other towns technically in the desert, but this one's just like right on top of it. What's up, Porter?
Oh, you're a friend of the Crimson Caravans.
I am. I'm headed Draco's Deep. I'm sorry, Gablins! I don't know how to explain this very well, but you're basically getting killed by life itself, and literally death comes for you. Yeah, see, that's super interesting. The fact, like, death itself is, like, kind of directly influencing stuff in that.
This must have been a nice place once.
Oh, Jesus.
There will be again.
Oh, my goodness. There's shit everywhere. All right. All right. Everybody calm down. Sounds terrible. Okay, can I just say these abilities are getting way better than I thought they would.
Stay down.
Damn, I can't hit him? I can hit him, fine. Oh my goodness! Hug the dog up! You know, these Will of the Wisps has got to be one of the silliest, most stagger-locking abilities I've seen in the game. I've hardly used Will of the Wisps, but man, I just equipped all these different fire abilities to see how good they would synergize together, and it's not bad. I honestly have to say, it is consistently useful. I was kind of expecting it to be kind of like, it's okay. No, 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 I'm whooping ass.
I think you're right. Let's head back to Boklad.
Back to Boklad. Sorry for anybody who's been watching me very much for the story. I do apologize that I do like to do a lot of the side quests. But especially in games like this, when they make the side quests feel, like, important. You know? Especially when they give you, like, very important things, like you're directly helping people. Not just like, oh, well, you helped people. Like, no, you are directly helping people. Either people that matter or something that sounds like it would matter. Like this one, talking about refugees, like, clearing a place for them to move to. In the trying times.
I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
What shady business is this? Why are you walking like
Him
that?
again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no.
What kind of answer
But
is
enough
that?
about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
I mean, I get
You
it's
made
safe,
quick
but who's
work
that
of it,
helping?
As always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right. We'll speak then.
Alright, Theodore. I'll hold you to it. You better tell me. Whatever the fuck you're talking about. Eloise!
Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village
It's
should be safe
2:31.
now.
Damn, it's 2:31 already?
Thank you, Clive.
Fuck.
Here. Something for your trouble.
I'll have to get off soon then.
Well
if it's
then,
already
Now
2:31.
that you have laid the groundwork
I'll stay on
for
a
our
little bit later.
project, I suppose we'd better finish the job.
Yes.
The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations.
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well,
Are you fighting?
if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
So can I find Theodore to ask him what the fuck's going on? Because I am very, very confused still. Where the hell is Theodore? Does he have another side quest here available now? There he is, okay.
Clive.
You wanted to talk?
Yeah, what?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
Okay.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dhalmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic. And they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now. And judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery. And we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds. And she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me. And I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Of course,
Always.
Theodore.
Thank you, Clive.
You seem a little dense, but you know what?
Well
You've
then,
got my support.
I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
Alrighty then. Alright, well, let's go ahead and head back. I want to go ahead and see if they got any more loot for me. Because I think they have more loot for me, and then we'll, probably go see what other side quests they got going on, and then, from then on, we will, a new missive. Alright. Got anything to look at. And then we'll probably get off for the night soon, because it is 2:34. I didn't realize it was 2:34. I don't want to force myself to stay up too terribly late. Desiree!
Welcome to the Patron's
What you got
Whisper.
for me?
Come to claim your just desserts?
Enclosed, you will find an item of high and strange order, one for which I require neither thanks nor recompense. Consider a reminder of where loyalties are best placed.
You earned this. Best of luck out there,
Talisman
Sid.
of priming. What does it do? Oh, lame! Lame. Fucking lame. Are you kidding me? Look at this shit. This is such a fucking lame fucking bonus. Fucking gold legendary looking shit. Fucking increases Lionheart. Holy shit. Bro, what the fuck? Just use Titan's ultimate. If you hit more than one person, you're instantly 3 bars good. Alright. In the trash! I might. Sell it for the money I don't need. God damn it, bro.
Clive.
Fuck you, random guy. I don't want to talk to you right now. I'm mad. I wanted to tell you now so you don't get upset later. Because I'm telling you, Devin, I just spent this whole... ever since I saw it, I was like, I want to know. Because you know what the wording they use for it? That makes me mad about it? Because it uses the Lionheart tonic, right? But the reason I was excited for it, because you know how you have the little earrings that make you build up limit break faster? They called this thing the Talisman of Priming. And I'm like, that sounds so good! What the fuck? I need that shit! I'm getting primed? Like fucking Jake Paul primed? Probably Logan Paul, I don't fucking know. But primed?
What you have to do.
No way. No way! And yeah, it doesn't even do semi-priming.
I fear that I
It's a
must
fucking
bid you
potion.
Farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now.
You're
Before
very
we
much
part,
like
I want you to know that
7
though I may not
hours
always
away
have
from
been
getting
your
it.
most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
Yes, revenge is the
It
answer.
the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose.
That's pretty
My
fucked to
comrades
hear,
and I
actually.
are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
Sure.
I will.
Why not?
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
For great justice! I like these longer, side quest branches. It kind of makes, it really does make you feel like the world's changing alongside you.
Awaited in Gotan's Bales.
Well, it feels like the world is truly changing. It makes the world feel very alive. There's no, like, it's not stagnant in any way. Like, I'm still going, like, I'm sure you can tell that, like, you could tell from a minute ago, I'm still going back to even the green area where they have the vineyards and stuff. You can still see that I'm going back here, because there's still more going on. And I appreciate the game allowing, like, I love that they're using the areas to its fullness, instead of it being basically pointless, you know? Backtracking can be good though. So, there's actually, so that's not the game that we're playing when we play it. But in Zelda, no, Skyward Sword. One of the best backtrackings I've ever seen in a game is the volcano area and the forest area. The volcano area, you go there, you explore the volcano, you meet the mole people, and you basically enter the and you enter this fire temple-esque area, and then the second time you go there, if I remember correctly, you so yeah, the first time you go there, the volcano is like, it's active, but it's not heavily active, if that makes any sense. It's like, you lived in Hawaii, I'm sure you understand the difference. Like, but anyways. How's that? It's not even a... Sure. So when you get there, the volcano's just kind of on chill mode, and you're exploring this kind of very craggy, hot area. It's normal. And then when you go to the second time, you get attacked while you're flying down, and then you're a prisoner, and you have to play a jailbreak kind of way, like you're playing Metal Gear Solid, pretty much, like sneaking around and shit to get out. And then the volcano is also active, so you're getting fucked. And then the next thing that happens, the other place is the forest. You're basically exploring a mystical forest to go into the forest temple. The second time you go there, basically a god that lives in the area sees that that its neighbor, the forest, gets so flooded with enemies that it says fuck it and literally floods the place. So it's basically like hundreds of yards of water covering the place, like a full-on ocean, to change the area. So like, don't even give me shit about backtracking. Just do it fucking well. Have good stuff to go back to, or change the area, or have interesting quests, even if the area itself is not changing. I don't know. Wild.
Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton.
We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quentin.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What?
What's wrong?
Right?
I've just come from the Justice's Manor. We have to get Quentin to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quentin die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can.
Oh boy, where the fuck are we headed?
Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
Oh boy. Okay, on the run we go. As I'll say, he said through the woods. I'm gonna go as fast as I can. I'll go through everything like I'm going to Grandma's house. Bro, straight booking it. He's like a pre-patched Dark Souls 2 Sonic build. Let me tell you, that's some fast-ass character right there. Fully invested in the speed stat. You know, I truly have to think, how durable is Sonic? Is Sonic a very durable person or not really? I don't really know. I enjoy Sonic, but I'm not like a big Sonic fan. Which at some point, since I bought it not too long ago, I'll have to play through Sonic again at some point. Fun series indeed. That, I've never beaten Sonic 1, so I think that'd be a fun game to play through. Go there. I don't know, this one town confuses the hell out of me on where I'm going. It all looks the same! Fucking coral? Jesus. Bro, what is all out here, though? Damn. What the hell has happened to this place? I'd be scared to walk anywhere in here. The raptor's probably the friendliest thing. Ah, this is where the manor is. Okay, okay. There's their chocobos. Damn, what a slow-ass animation. What a genuinely whiff. What a actual whiff.
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late.
I fucking hope not. I knew I shouldn't have fast-traveled.
Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
Goddamn Coral, of course!
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then.
That is no more guard dog.
No. It's a rabid beast that needs to be put down.
Come on, bitch. Take him out! Bro can't stand a chance!
It's over!
It is over. Bro died instantly. Yeah, no, this these fire abilities are something different. Absolutely busted.
If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear. Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice. My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
Flooded?
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool!
You dumbass. You can't survive in there!
Damn it. Quentin's not going to last long in there.
Then we finish this quickly.
You're doing it wrong. Do it right.
I'm trying my best. We're all run down. Oh boy.
Quentin! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here.
Take him out! This looks nuts. Fucking love the random earth magic just to end it. Pretty dope fight. Fighting the Akashic is usually pretty fun. Nothing too crazy, just simple enough fight. He's dead.
Quentin! Quentin! Look at me!
He's probably Akashic now, I'm sure.
Thank the Thunder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
At the cost of everything.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't.
Somehow.
So long as you remain to guide them.
I was gonna say, somehow your people still believe in you.
After what why would anyone follow me?
Because we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing, right here in the Bales.
I still have so many questions on how Aether Floods work
fresh start.
anyways.
One
Personally,
life
you need
ends,
before a fresh start of fresh clothes.
And another begins.
Welcome in
Why
Artoria.
just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even.
You could.
What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, we are family.
That's a lot nicer. That's a nicer ending to this clusterfuck of a side quest line. Welcome in Artoria, welcome in. Love the cute emotes, and I love the emote Bernadetta, the hilarious,
I will no longer be needing your help.
what is
in
it?
looking after
The
my
Godzilla
people.
emote spam. I love
pretend
it.
you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Not Godzilla giving you the bombastic side-eye. Edgy camera. Almost became iShow speed. I did hear about that that go on. I feel bad for him and anybody that happened to be present for the situation. Especially since I did hear that it was an accident. I have no hate, simply I feel bad. I hope that, like, I don't have any issue with the dude. I've not watched him at all, so I really can't give any, like, baseless hate with me not knowing anything about him. I mean, here's the thing. So for me, right? For me, here, see, like, for me, right? I am always very fully clothed. I mean, come on. I've got, I mean, yeah, this is my PJ shirt. It's my Breath of the Wild Link shirt. I've literally got jeans on. A fucking belt you can't really see. It's black. I got socks. Got a beanie, my hair, everything. I even got my makeup still on. I got everything still on. So I don't really get it. I'd have a hard time really dressing down or like not wearing anything, and especially not wearing like underwear or anything. That I'd have a hard time doing. But it's like Devin. When Devin's not on stream, he walks around the house shirtless. And like for a lot of people that's like extremely comfortable. So like I'm not really going to say, like right now, he just walked in the kitchen. He's literally shirtless every single day. Every single day. So, like, for me, I would never walk around the house shirtless. I would feel exposed and uncomfortable. But a lot of people are just kind of like, yeah, sure. Like, I hear all the time about people on YouTube and stuff who have literally no pants on. Make face cam a bit bigger? Oh, sure. There we go. Maybe I should just zoom in a little bit so you guys can see me a bit better. Good. That's good? Okay. I'm on mobile at the moment. Nice. Nice. As streamers should be. Make face cam bigger. Good. But yeah, so it's like, for me, I don't know. It's an accident. I can kind of feel a little bit bad about it. Yeah, you just came in. I'm actually trying out all the different fire abilities today, or at least right now. For me, right? I'm right this second. I'm just running around trying out all the fire abilities because I had been using all the new abilities. I had been using the build you guys saw me use last time. And since I was doing a lot of side quests, I wanted to try a couple abilities I either hadn't used in a while or that I had never used at all. A big one being Flames of Rebirth. Which honestly is better than I thought it would be. Flames of Rebirth is actually proven to be pretty damn good. Martha!
Clive, just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's
I did
guardians
upgrade
took
it.
residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood.
They sure did.
Now,
Oh.
I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
That's pretty sad, yeah.
It ain't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
Do I look like a builder? Do I look like Bob the Builder?
It's no burden.
So I don't
Thank
really
you,
use
Clive.
Flames Rebirth for damage. I use it for area
Where were you
control.
thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're
Your
right.
feet are pulsing as
The
fuck.
blight might be
What?
pressing
Why?
in, but
The
I
hell?
reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet.
Been walking too much?
There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear 'em out sooner, if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to
Laser
call
is
on.
one of the skills
I
that kills
reckon it's
anything,
time
even
we
from
made
far
our
away.
move.
LeMayo? Lily just hits everything.
What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
Fuck yeah!
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Anything for Sir Wade, of course. Sir Wade the Brave. Sir Wade the Amazing. Sir Wade the Undying. Sir Wade the Best Boy, truly.
Back to Eastpool, then.
To the East
Not
Pool,
just yet.
indeed.
Let's hear Wade's plan first.
Yeah, we do need at least Wade's plan. At least a little bit. Yeah, standing and carrying stuff all day, that's bound to fuck you up. Like
So Wade,
100%.
It's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rossfield.
When do you as
And
well?
you. I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea.
Hmm.
I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
That's exactly what she said.
Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, but if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
Nah, bro, let him
You
in.
to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
I do think
Will I
that.
wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there. And may
Yes.
victory await our coming.
Feeling like awkwardly like dizzy or lightheaded or something. I don't know what it is. I feel off. That's alright. I'm probably gonna do this last side quest, and before we go to the story, that'll be when I get off, because I didn't realize how late it was. In 3:07. Onward. I ship Sir Wade and Martha, not gonna lie. Well, I like Sir Wade. I don't really care too much about Martha. I mean, she's important. So far, I just did the side quest that made me care about Charon a lot more. And the past little bit that I've played in the game, Goots, has been a lot more prevalent, so I care a lot more about Goots now as well. And then, Charon, exclamation mark? Yeah, I actually didn't really care too much about her at first, but then they made it to where they basically forced me to care about her with that last quest that went through. Can't even hit him. But yeah, her, especially the quest with her and then Goots and everything, was it dealing with her getting like, when they said fire is bad, they are not wrong. Who said fire is bad? I'm confused. Fire is bad for every enemy. Yeah. Fire is pretty much anti-enemies. It's pretty OP. Pretty busted. I just remembered what happened to Eastpool, and that makes me very upset. The Empire came in and burned it down. Yep. It's all come flooding back to me, chat. This makes me sad. Makes me very sad. Bandits. Prepare yourself!
Kill them!
Oh, kill them. You don't know who you say that to, you fool!
Or face the consequences.
That's the end of that, then.
That's it? There ain't no way that's it.
Or maybe not.
No, it's a gelatin monster! It's a 2 scoops.
Doesn't matter. It goes too.
Honestly, I don't really have anything to punish him right now. Too slow. You son of a bitch. Everybody stop where you are. I'm here to fuck up the double scoops. Fucking love it. All the fire looks so damn cool. I'm still mad there is no Hellfire, an iconic skill from Ifrit. Yeah, I would love to have more Ifrit skills. I think that'd be really cool. Especially for Ifrit being, you know, your fucking dominant.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
Of course. As always, I aim to please.
I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
I'm not a very big
Let's hope it
fan
was
of
the
pudding.
last
I
of
had
its
to take
kind.
it out.
Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
I would
Your men will be
hope
bringing
so.
The bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Yeah, I feel like more stuff for Ifrit would be a lot better. I mean, I understand you already have so many fire abilities in the game as of right now, because, you know, I have literally a full set of fire abilities and only fire abilities, so I get it.
No.
But, yeah.
We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them, and not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy, especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
I love this. I honestly...
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
Like I said, I honestly do love doing the side quests in this game. They make it so integral or like important feeling, and it's so good for a game to do that. It makes you want to do the side quests, and it makes you care, you know? Because like the last thing you want to do is to feel like you're doing pointless side quest bullshit for no reason, right? Like you want it to either be interesting or important feeling, you know? And they do a good job of both. They make it interesting and important, and in this case, emotionally relative. Same thing with Charon and Goots. They make it very important to two very important characters. And make you like them even more.
All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about?
Martha, stop checking me out.
Shape-shifting nightmare showing up. On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of my own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
Westpool.
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
But I wanted to. It literally, I was going to say, literally what I was thinking. Well, chat, I think this is a great place to end it on. Helping all these different people of all different kinds. And heading back to Hideaway and preparing to head to the next area of the story. I'm excited to see what they have next, but I'm also just as excited to see how much that the world had changed just from the, you know, all these different side missions and everything, to see
Did you see that?
how much as Clive you really do change the world around you. And I honestly love that. Ah, look, it looks like there's more monsters for us to hunt. Hilarious. What else is there? Okay, there's just one. The man in black. The greater part of those black shields who spied on Lostwing were taken by the Aether Flood, however. We have received reports that one yet survives. A zealot of their evil cause who persists in delivering any bearer who strays too close to his hiding place to a gruesome death. Alas, he is heretofore proved more than a match for the Cursebreakers sent to slay him. Lostwing Sembreak. We shall end his pitiful existence and head to the main story
Welcome
next
to the
time.
Patron's Whisper. Your
But for
benefactors
the
are a
ending, we
generous
will
lot.
1550, 14.
Come again. I may have more for you.
We'll go read the letter we were sent, and then be on our way. Well, chat, I will say, I enjoyed my stream today. I enjoyed playing the game. I've been playing this game a lot more recently, I know, very consistently. I've been playing it like every other day, or every third day or every other day, just because I've been having that much damn fun with it. Well, I can't help it, man. It's just so fucking good. On our own terms. I regret that both you and the lump had to get all tangled up in the wicked weave of my sordid past. But thanks to your meddling, I was finally able to put to rest matters that were left too long to fester. And with that finally done, might be I can sit back and enjoy this new world of yours you're so keen on creating. One don't need a pair of eyes to see the good you've done. Karen. Quentin. Starting over. Clive. I cannot begin to thank you for all that you have done for Lostwing. So in lieu of any awkward remerciements, I shall be sending several barrels of next season's vintage. I can only hope they finally turn you off that foamy swill you and your so covet. We walk up here and see even more stuff we got. Hanged Man signboard. The emblem of the Hanged Man, the tavern that sits at the heart of Lostwing, now in the depths of an aether flood. It depicts a hooded, bound, and starved man hung by the ankles, perhaps contemplating how he will take his vengeance on those who made him this way. Now that Quentin strives to build a new future for the remnants of his Lostwing family, mayhap the Hangman will rise again, but likely under a different name. Oh boy. I spent so much time here and I've loved every minute of it. The Oath, Hangman Sideborn, Guardian Scarf, Sid's Goblet, Continental Censer, Martell's Apples, and Ambrosia's Tack. I can't wait to gather more, as this game continues to make me get so much more and more emotionally invested. But for now, chat, that's my stream today. Whoops. And I hope that you guys were able to enjoy your time as much as I did. I hope you all have a lovely evening. And as always, later, losers. Have a good night.